Hello, hello, and welcome. I'm so glad you're here. My name's Christina Reese, and here on Creating with Christina, we craft together, connect through creativity, and have a supportive, caring community. Whether you're joining me live or on the replay, thanks for spending a little creative time with me. Today is day 10 of the 12 days of crafting that I've been doing, and I'm doing a shaker card again. That's what I wanted to try to tell you. Let's see who's in the chat this morning. All right, we have nobody yet. That's okay because it's Sunday morning. It's the 10th day of Christmas. The 10th day of Christmas, I have been sharing with you each day what each one means. And today is the 10 Commandments. So when you sing 10 Lords a Leaping, think of the 10 Commandments. Pretty cool, huh? All right. Let's see. Like I said, we're doing a shaker card. Don't forget, on Tuesday, our new catalog and our online exclusives. There's a whole bunch of other things too, but I can talk about that later. There we go. Good morning, Erica. Happy Sunday to you. Okay, let me switch cameras. Where's my camera thingy? Here we go. Ta-da! Oh, roll the tape. Okay. 12 days of Christmas, or not, sorry, Christmas, 12 days of crafting. It is in a Christmas box, but it is not Christmas supplies. Okay. It is regular, really pretty kind of pastels, mixed with some of our ink colors, all kinds of stuff, stamps, bling, dyes, all kinds of cool stuff in here. And I have been making a card a day, and these cards can be found on the YouTube playlist, 12 Days of Crafting. Today's card, like I said, is going to be a shaker card. So we're going to need a 4¼ by 11. There we go. We've got some more people with us. Oh, Erica says it might be the last time she could join me live. She has to go back to work. Oh, I'm so sorry, Erica. Oh, that work always gets in the way. The inside and the layer, 4 by 5¼ we have a window sheet. I know you can't see it, but it's 2¾ by 3¼ or 3/4. A 3 by 3. And then these two are the Memory and More cards that actually come in the pack. So the kit comes with a set of these, what are called Memory and More cards. The reason they're called that is they can be put in those pocket page journaling or pocket page scrapbooking if you want, but I tend to just use them for cardstock or crafting designer paper. Okay, so there we've got that. What else are we going to need? We're going to need the shaker. And now remember, this is the shaker they give you, but I like adding a little bit more, and these dots kind of are a little more weightier than this is just really light kind of confetti plastic, where this will shake with it and kind of mix it all up. Really cool. Matter of fact, let me show you the other shaker card we made. Let me grab it. Come here. Where are you, shaker card? Okay, this was the one we made the other day, and see how the gold dots kind of give it a little bit more. All right, so we're going to be making another one. It comes with pre-cut die pieces, little decorative pieces. So I've cut out, or I've not cut out, I've gotten the heart, the flower, and then this piece comes from the labels that they give you in the kit. So really fun. We're going to be using the postage stamp dies for this to make our windows again. We're also going to be making a frame. Okay, so let's get all this out of the way so I don't lose it. There we go. Put all that there. Another thing I wanted to point out to you was on my cardstock, I have chosen to pick our two-toned cardstock. This is the same cardstock, but one side is light and one side is the true color, okay? And I love it. We sell it in 12 by 12. I love it because sometimes when I layer the same color on top of the same color, I like to have a little bit of a contrast so I can make the card dark and then make it a lighter layer, but it's the same color. Does that make sense? Yeah. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Let's see what else. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Do y'all have any questions before we begin? Oh, hey, Tina and Allie and Angie and Marianne. Good morning, you guys. Thank y'all for joining. Oh, there's Joan and Suze. We got Janice. Hello, hello. I love it. Awesome. Thank y'all again for joining me on a Sunday morning. I know that can be difficult. Okay. So first of all, when I have a 4 1/4 by 11, I do score it before I fold it because um, sometimes when I fold a piece that long, it tends to twist a little bit. I don't know. Y'all might not have that problem. Okay. So there we go. Oh no. Okay. Did I not cut this right? Oh, excuse me, people. I am so sorry about this. All right, it should be 11 inches long. It is. And this should be scored at 5.5. Oh, I scored it at 5 1/4. Oh no. All right, well, we'll make this piece with the fold the back of the card. Well, actually, we can make it the front of the card because it will be covered up by the designer paper. I mean, the other piece. Okay. Whew. Almost had a catastrophe there. Oh, gosh. Oh, don't you love mistakes? All right. So if you guys make that mistake, because we cut for 4 by 5 1/4 all the time. So that's an easy thing to make a mistake with. It has this extra score mark, which is fine because we're going to be layering this on there anyways. And so we can cover that up right there and you won't even know it's there. So there we go. Awesome, huh? All right. And all right, so let's go ahead and do that. Now, I am going to flip it over so it's the lighter side, okay? And let me get some tape here. Oh, I wanted that right on the edge since I'm trying to cover up that seam, or the score line, I mean. Okay, and then just a couple in the middle. There we go. Okay, is that way at the top? Yep. And that looks good. Make sure we're even all around. Yes. All right. So we have our front cover on so far. Always another opportunity. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and cut out the postage stamp die from the 3x4 memory card. So let me get these sticky notes off of here. Okay. And I don't want to lose anything. Okay, we'll do that later. And we're going to use the largest one. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. Let's pull in our cut and emboss machine here, our little mini one. I love this little thing. It's so fun. And I am going to, like I said, kind of make it at a little bit of an angle. I want that on there just as straight as I can. And that way just the little corner catches in the machine first. And I have centered it, okay. And then the second plate is a little shorter than the first plate, okay. And then the top plate is even with the first plate. Okay, there we go. Make sure we're all tucked in nicely. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Okay, aside. Now, the other day we cut out a center and I said, save it for another project. So we're going to save this one with it. Oh, and look. Oh, how cool is that? I didn't even think to cut that out perfectly. Wow. Okay. Well, I can still work with that. So when you're cutting out your 3x4, you may want to flip it over instead and make sure your die is even with this element on the back. And then you can have that too. All right. So I'm saving that for another project. There we go. What do we need to do with this? We need to put a window sheet on the back of it. All right. Now, this window sheet, when we did this shaker card or did a shaker card the other day, y'all gave me so much great advice. That's why I love being in this community of crafters. Y'all are so helpful. I love it. Someone said get a dryer sheet. The problem is you don't use a new dryer sheet because a new dryer sheet's got all that stuff on it. And I didn't have any used ones. So I had to use the old microfiber cloth, which is fine. It still works. So put that there. Let me grab some tape. Tape, tape, tape. Where are you, tape? There we go. And we're going to run that along there and along there. Oops, come here. just enough room there. And just enough room there. Okay. And this is cut just at a 1/4 inch shorter than the card. So it's going to be 1/8 of an inch all the way around. And there we go. And use our cloth to squish that down. Okay. I did get some cloth and some adhesive there. That's no big deal. Okay. And double check this. There we go. Oh, looks great. Okay. So can't see it at all. Awesome. Next thing, we're going to make a frame from this Pretty in Pink here. Now, this is the 2-tone cardstock also. So either one will work, but I do need to put these in here evenly, and I do need to tape them down because I'm making a frame. So we have that one, and then we have this one. And you just want to line it up the best you can. Okay, it's a little bigger on that side. There we go. That's good enough. Don't get too perfect with it. Okay. Now that's in there good. Let's get our cut and emboss machine again. I was like, where's the top piece? It was already there. Okay, once again, I want that to stagger. This piece, I'm going to have it at a little bit of an angle. Okay. This piece I put on top even with the bottom piece. And then hold the sandwich together as I push it through. Push down on the machine with your left hand and crank with your right, or vice versa if you're left-handed. All right, let's, oh man, that's sure, well, that's a shame. It moved. I swear I had that on there well, but that's okay. So this side's a little skinnier than that side. If that really bothers you, just redo it, but I'm just going ahead with it. All right, now, we are going to be doing this, and this just fits right inside there like that. But to make sure it stays stuck, we need adhesive. The tape runner is too thick, as we discovered on the other side. Also, you can either have it dark or light. I was thinking I wanted it dark. Yeah. So I'm going to put glue dots on the back. How's that sound? Good old glue dots. Where's my glue dots? Here they are. Now, remember, I use my leftover paper pumpkin glue dots, but we do have glue dots in the roll. And just stick those. This is going to take a minute. Sorry about that. But I want to make sure this stays. Yeah, that's kind of frustrating that my die moved. I should have put more tape. That just happens, right? It just happens. Okay. All right. And just to be safe, let's go ahead and put one here and here. I don't think you need that many. Whoops, I don't need two, that's for sure. Okay. And now just pluck these off. Come on. Oh my goodness. So yes, the real world starts back tomorrow. Kids go back to school. People go back to work. Ugh. It's been such a great holiday, a great season. How many of you look forward to going back to normal life? And how many of you wish Christmas break would last forever? I'm kind of either or, because I don't actually, I mean, I work, but this is my job and I've been working with you all this whole time. All right. Now, since I do have kind of a funky thing, I think I'm going to put this skinnier on the bottom because I'm going to be putting some cluster here, so you might not notice it as much. And then I'm just putting that in like a piece of puzzle. There we go. Looks like I got a little something there. Let me get my eraser and see if I can get that up. Yeah, there we go. That looks nice. Okay. Looks like I've got some stray hairs. Okay, I'm looking to make sure I don't have any like stuff stuck in here. All right, good job. So far, so good. What do you think? So what do you guys think about making a frame there? Pretty fun, huh? All right, so we've made our window frame. Let's go ahead and add some of our foam strips. So now, heavens to Betsy, what did I do with my foam strips? I think I left them over here. I sure did. There we go. Oops, crash. Oh, Erica loves her new job this year, so she's looking forward to going back. Oh, that's great. Oh, that is so fun. I love new. That sounds exciting. Let's put that to the side. And take one strip. Whoops, I guess I should have started with that one, but okay, hold on. I forgot I had one already started. Let's start with the one I left off with last time. There we go. Okay. And we're just going to go around the card. Okay. Just like that. And I'm going to get a pair of snips. Now, most of you have a specific pair of snips for adhesive, and I should, but I keep picking up my other pair, just any pair that's at hand. And but not a problem really, because let me tell you why. This little guy, if you get adhesive on here, you can just do that and it'll take that adhesive right off of there. Cool, huh? Another tip for you. All right, this extra piece, I'm just going to stick down here. Whoop, come on. Where's the, there we go. And let's get another piece. Now I started this one. There we go. And notice how I'm bumping it up against the other one. Now this one's going to come down further than this because I need it to go across. Actually, no, I don't. Let's back it up. It's too far down there. I'll start it on this side and then go across. There we go. Perfect. Okay. There we go. And just a little bit more here for the end. And we're done. All right, let's put that back on there. Use that for another day. All right, now I got a second card here. Okay, and before we put that, we're going to be just putting that on there. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I didn't even think of that. What do you think? Oh, how cool is that? Oh, we're definitely doing that. I had originally thought I would just do that. But oh no, I'm definitely doing It's a Great Day. How cool is that? All right. Just want to make sure I haven't missed any parts. Definitely need to put the shaker embellishments in here. Now, the last time we did this, I put it in the window and then tried to stick the paper on top, and it was kind of difficult. So this time we're going to do like you all said, and we're going to put our bling here and then put our window on top. All right, so let me grab the bling here. We just need a little bit because it's a little bitty window this time. Okay. Oh, you know what? I just saw something. Oh my gosh, how cool is that? It's a little plastic bow. Oh, I don't know if y'all can even see that. There's like this plastic bow in there. Well, I don't know how that shakes around. Oh, and then here's a plastic heart. Oh, how fun. Well, this has all kinds of cool things in it, doesn't it? All right, well, let's bring everybody back to the center. Oh, gosh. So fun. All right, and then get some of these here. Okay. Okay, that's enough. You don't want too much or there's no room for them to shake. Shake, shake, shake. Okay, so we got all our there. We've got all our there. Take all these backs off. All right, Tina's got a question. Could you tell me, does the glue dots I can buy from Stampin' Up are the same size as the paper pumpkin? I have a lot of paper pumpkin, but been thinking about ordering some. That's a good question. Let's look. So she wants to compare these glue dots to those. Now, I do know paper pumpkin dots come in different sizes depending on the project. Oh, I don't even know if y'all can see that. Lord have mercy. But this is the traditional size. Yeah, that's the same size. That sure is. I don't know if y'all can tell because of the glare. Yeah, you can tell there. Good question. question, Tina. Good question. Hello, Patty. From way too much snow, Western New York. Oh, I do too, Patty. She says she loves the rickrack. I do too. I do too. All right, make sure I got all the sticky off of there. All right, my skinny part is down. Oh, yeah, no, this is right. Yeah, this is right. And because this and this are the same size, what I can do is like touch corners here. There we go. And make sure. There we go. Just press that down real good. And voila. And it says it's a great day. And then you can shake it. It looks like I've got a little static in there. Yeah. If you all have used dryer sheets, you definitely will want to buff that with the dryer sheet. My anti-stack micro cloth didn't do it for me. But I think it's still cool that they kind of stick to the plastic. Yeah, it's so fun. I love shaker cards. All right, let's decorate. I'm going to wrap some twine around. Love my twine. Okay, and we're just going to make a bow, but we're going to wrap this around several times. 1, 2, 3. How about that? 3 times. And then I need enough for the bow. And then I get my clamping tweezers. Have y'all been enjoying these videos? I hope so. Remember, there is a playlist. So if you want to go back and watch all of them from the very first one, just go to Creating with Christina YouTube. Then you'll find a tab that says playlist. If you've noticed, YouTube has different tabs. So you have lives, videos, reels, and then there's one called playlist. And if you click on playlist and you look at all my playlists, I have it so that my latest video that I upload goes to that playlist. That playlist shows up first. So right now, my 12 days of crafting is showing up first because that's what I've been doing. All right, fun little bow there. Love that. Let's separate these twine pieces. There we go. You can tell I've got more than one. I love it. Okay, that's fun. What are we going to do next? Let's take our die cuts. Okay, let's put the flower underneath the bow. I like that idea. For the sake of using glue dots, let's just go ahead and use some more here. Sometimes it's hard to use a tape runner on little bitty pieces because you just get tape everywhere. So glue dots make it a little easier to navigate make sure the adhesive is where you want it. All right, so we have our little flower there. Next, we want to put our bow, our heart, but we want to put it up on top of our bow. So I'm going to need a mini dimensional right there. Let's see, where else do we need one? So I want to straddle the bow at the bottom right there. Definitely want mini dimensionals for this. Okay. Or you can cut the big ones. Oh, well, thank you, Lisa. She says she loves all these cards that I've been making. Oh, I've been having so much fun. Yeah, Lisa, it was in the beginning. Good question. Day 10 is the 10 Commandments. So I don't know how many people can even say the 10 Commandments anymore. I know I struggle with some of them. Let's see. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, and soul. Number 2, love your neighbor. I think. 3. Oh gosh, I cannot remember them. Okay. Number 5, do not commit adultery. Oh gosh, I can't remember them. I'd have to look them up. All right, let's get back to our card. Okay, so stamping, and we're going to do proud of you. It's a great day, proud of you. That works perfect. Yeah, so if they like won an award, it's a great day. If they graduated, it's a great day. If they're just an awesome kid, it's a great day. All right, proud of you. Fit right in there. Funny how that is. Funny how they did that. Okay. And then this will tag right underneath the heart, but I want it up on dimensionals too. This one I can use big dimensional. Just put a big dimensional right there. Okay. Let's see. Oh, the heart has a dimensional, so that's not fitting under there. Darn it. What shall I do? I shall lift it up off the dimensional. There we go. That's as good as it gets. All right. Let's get this bow back up. Come here, bow. Oh, are you stuck in the dimensional? Yes. Sorry. Okay. Oh, I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, now we just have to stick it on the card. Oh my gosh, how awesome is that? Now remember, you guys, I wanted to share with you this cardstock is our two-tone cardstock, and so you can get the same color but in two shades. Isn't that awesome? If you didn't know that, a lot of people don't know that about our 12 by 12 cardstock. Thanks so much for crafting with me today. I have really enjoyed this series. We are on day 10. We have 11 and 12 left. So be sure to stay with us. Also, don't forget about my private Facebook group, Christina's Creative Stampers. I hope you'll join me over there. I'd love to see what you're making. Please put some pictures and share with us. We'd love it. And remember, all the links to everything are down in the description, the YouTube channel description below. And join me tomorrow for day 11. You guys are so awesome. Bye-bye.